Hi, this is Jack Page of Jack Page Press. I am here today to show how to make paper. So I've collected a lot of materials and I will show you how I'm going to do that. So first of all, I've got my tub full of lovely water, and what I've done is collected a lot of cottonwood seed and cedar bark, and I'm trying different materials and put here. So what I'm trying to make here is seed paper. So these are very thick. So once you need basically a tub, something to dry the paper on, a lot of towels, and a mortar and deckle. So it's basically just a screen taped to a frame or glued to a frame, and then you have another frame on top of it. I've glued some foam to this so it keeps the paper as a reservoir, but you don't have to do that. And so once you've blended up your paper and let it soak overnight and put it into a blender that you use exclusively for paper, you can try this. So here we go. We slide it in one end. See whether there's enough paper pulp. As you can see, there's not enough paper pulp there. You want to make sure that your solution for your paper has not too much, but not too little. So it's best to have your mixed paper and add a little bit of the paper pulp that you've mixed up, because you don't want to overload the screen. And you want to mix up the paper pulp in the water so you get more of an even coat. As you can see, I still don't have enough pulp. So when it's running down to the last of pulp, you can try to get as much that as there is in there. And it really depends on what kind of paper you want to make. If you want a nice, thin, gauzy looking paper, you can do this style. If you want much more of a thick, more cardboardy style paper, you can do that. So that's still not enough pulp. This is an experiment. So because there wasn't enough pulp in there, I'm going to try the smaller screen that I made from two frames. I put a window screen there, and I covered it with this it's metal, plastic, wood, two-part glue. So it's like a welding glue that I use to secure the screen to the frame. So you can see here that fits much better. Take that part off. So we have this. What I'm going to do is going to take this, put it upside down, like that. And press all of the water out of it, as much as you can. So I have a really handy silk screen here. I highly recommend using this process because it just squishes the water all the way, and it's a really nice hot day, so it works really good. So you can see our little piece of paper. And here's another piece of paper that I worked on. You can see one side is a lot rougher than the other side. But I used cottonwood seed, cedar, a few lavender seeds, and cotton balls. So that creates a really nice rag paper. So you can, it's very fabricy and not very stiff like paper. So if you want a really stiff paper, you want to actually use paper and put that in the blender. So that's what I'm going to try next. Thanks, that's all.